Now it's Sunday, February 25th, 2024, and starting out on a quick little trip here out of Cibbet's flat campground, which is just off the PCT, about a half mile off the trail. Southern California, San Diego County, right around mile 38, I think, is where you turn off to come down here. So I'm gonna go up to the campground here and get up to the PCT, go north. A couple of tent sites up there on Far Out / Gut Hook that I scouted them out before, but I've never stayed there. So that's the target for today. We're on a tight schedule this week, or this month, I guess, so it's gonna be a quick one-nighter. And it's not very far to the campsite, but it is 400 or 500 feet of climbing, so see how it goes. Well, I got on 0.2 just from the car. We got, according to this, 0.7 up to the junction of the trail, so I think I underestimated it before. Almost a mile. 0.9, 0.8, something there. Well, we're here at the junction of PCT. And we've gone 0.9 mile. Climbed about 270 feet. All right, we're on the PCT heading north. Here we go. Where we start down there, Cibbet's Flat. Been about 45 minutes. Down about 1.8 miles. Almost 700 feet of climbing, just under that. 5 p.m. The Far Out says the next, or the first camp spot is just under half a mile from here. So 10 minutes or so, we should be there and check it out. So the first tent site you come to after that junction just north is at mile 34 on the Far Out app. It used to be Gut Hook, and it's literally just one little tiny tent spot right on the trail, just butted right up against the trail. So I didn't get a picture of it, but that's only room for one person. Well, the trail's kind of right over there. Somebody cut a nice tunnel in these trees here, or nature did it. But pretty cool. This is cleared right here. This area, if you were friendly with people, I think you could fit at least 2 more tents right here. And then I could have gone back another, almost a tent length, all the way back to there. That brush is just laying there. I could have cleared some of that. So that would have been another one. You could cram 4 tents in here if you really wanted to. We're at mile 36.1 on the PCT. And I got all set up. It's right about official sunset right now, 5:40 p.m. Totally overcast, so can't really tell. I'm going stoveless tonight for my dinner. Got my keto specialties, so I'm going to finish setting up, get my bed made, and get something to eat. Well, it's 6 p.m. Doesn't look dark by that sky, but it's getting dark. I'm going to try sitting out here for a few minutes and snacking on some of my dinner. Let it get a little darker and then tuck in for the evening, and we'll see you in the morning. Hello, good morning. So I'm standing on the PCT here looking back into where I spent the night last night. A little tunnel through the branches there. Trying to get you an idea of what it looks like if you're walking by so you don't miss it. You could kind of walk right by this without even seeing it if you weren't looking. So that's what it looks like. And then I'm heading south just a few steps, and there's another site which would be on the east side of the trail on the left right here, which is one tent. You can see there, not very big, and it's right butted up right against the trail. But a little bit further south on the west side of the trail right here, there's another tunnel that leads back in there, and there's room for at least a couple of tents. Yeah, it's a nice morning. Overcast. Temperature is just about right. It's probably around, maybe getting close to 50. Got down to 39 last night. Can't quite see it, but I can hear Kitchen Creek flowing right down there. Oh, it was about a little over 2 mile hike in last night, and about 900 feet of gain. It was uphill all the way. So here we are heading back to the car and downhill all the way. Out there in the distance I can see Lake Marina, which is at PCT 20. And we're around 36 right now, so 16 miles, trail miles off in the distance out there. First view of Cibbet's Flat Campground coming in down there, just down in the canyon to my right. Trying to be as quiet as I can, see if the camera can pick up that Kitchen Creek running. Well, we're back here at the intersection to the road that leads down to the Cibbet's Flat Campground. This is PCT mile 32.5. Now this is Fred Canyon Road. You can access this from the entrance of Cibbet's Flat Campground. And it's fairly drivable. A couple of spots, different times of the year, can be a little tricky without clearance or four-wheel drive. But if you wanted somebody to drop you off at the PCT, you usually can get up there right to the trail and not have to walk this road. There's a gate about halfway up that there's a sign that says the gate could be locked, but I've been up here dozens of times and never seen it locked. And it doesn't look like it has any kind of locking mechanism on it, but that's not to say that if it was really muddy or something, the landowners way back there might put a lock on it. The log, you can sign in here. So this is how you would access the PCT. Just head all the way to the far end of the campground here, and that's it. And here's a little option if you desire tent camp. Across the creek here. We'll go take a look. I'm going to do a separate video on this campground, and I'll put a link in the description, and at the end of the video here you can click on to see all the features and the campgrounds, campsites, and what's available and everything. In the meantime, here's a quick look. Now this is a fun little trip. Easy access to the PCT, good place to park, kind of safe, and can have a good time. Bring the kids along. Brought the grandkids out here before. But anyway, thanks for joining along here, and this is the beginning of year 9 of the backpacking streak. So here we go, another year. Let's see how we can do. Hope you can like and subscribe to the channel. Come back and watch us again and see how long the streak can go. All right. Thanks a lot. See you next time.